You are listening to the Gaming Cube podcast with me, your co-host Simon Halliday, and the main host, of course, Thomas Dallard.
And welcome back to another edition of the Gaming Cube podcast. This is your host Tom Dallard, joined as ever by
co-host Simon Halliday.
And we're back with another. I don't know what that intro was. We're back. We haven't done recording in a while. We've got loads of episodes ready to bang out for you guys. That sounded really weird. On Facebook and YouTube, but we haven't done that simply due to the copyright claims and strikes and stuff like that. But anyway. We haven't recorded in quite a while, so why not record again today?
Yeah.
So, today, Simon, as always, would you like to introduce to the listeners out there what we do talk about today?
Ladies and gentlemen, this one came from a request from a friend of mine, well, from a mate called Alvin, big shout out there, called Assassin's Creed.
Okay, yes, we're doing the Assassin's Creed franchise, so hopefully, what was his name again?
Alvin,
if you're listening to this, buddy, this one's for you, mate, okay? So, by the way, let's go straight on to this.
Yes.
Assassin's Creed, what is it? Of course, I will explain it to you. Assassin's Creed is a historical fiction action-adventure open-world style video game series that consists of the 9 main games and a number of supporting materials as of 2015. The games have appeared on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows, Mac OS X, Nintendo DS, PlayStation Portable, PlayStation Vita, iOS, and HP Web OS. Oh, got 3 more, I should say. Android, Nokia Windows Phone, and of course, the best console of all time, the Wii U. Who doesn't love the Wii U? So the main games in the franchise were developed by Ubisoft Montreal for the single player and Ubisoft Annecy for the multiplayer, with the handheld titles developed by Gameloft and Grumper Knight Studios, with addition development by Ubisoft Montreal themselves. The series has been well received by the Republic and critics and has sold over 73 million copies as of April 2014, which is possibly becoming Ubisoft's best-selling franchise of all time. So now we're going to get onto the actual plot of it. So we can start off in the main thing. You've got this guy called Ezio Auditore da Firenze. He's in the first 3 or 4 video games. Going from the first one. Actually, no, the first one was Altair, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
First one was Altair. And then since then, there was this guy since Assassin's 2 called Ezio Auditore da Firenze. And basically, the main objective is to restore order and peace to your clan, which is, can you remember? There's 2 clans. One's called the Assassins, or the Brotherhood, the Assassin's Brotherhood, and the other one's you're against. Can you remember what that name is?
The Creed?
No, it begins with a T.
I don't know, to be honest.
T-E-M-P-L-A-R-S.
Temple.
Templars. Your buddy would know that anyway.
Yeah.
So this is the release history of it. So Assassin's Creed, first one came out in 2007, and that sold over 10 million copies, which is really good. Assassin's Creed 2, that sold over 9 million copies, just slightly down, but still pretty good. Brotherhood, 8 million copies. Revelations, 8 million copies. Assassin's Creed 3, 7 million copies. Black Flag, 10 million copies.
Wicked.
Rogue, 5 million copies. Unity, 10 million copies. And then the latest one, it's called Assassin's Creed Syndicate, will be coming out later this year at some point, which I'm really looking forward to.
Nice.
So, I'm not going to go into any more detail about the history of Assassin's Creed, simply due to the fact that I want you guys to experience it for yourself. So if you're that kind of person who doesn't like history that much, but you want to play a game that's based on history, this is the perfect game for you. This has taught me a lot about history, because all of the dates, all of the events are absolutely true. They're real. They're not fiction. They're not made up. Obviously non-fiction is made up. Fiction is real.
Yeah.
Just to let you know. There you go. You learn something new every day if you didn't know that.
So
just to end it off, that'll be the first part. I hope you did enjoy that. So now we're going to
if you enjoyed that.
So now, Simon, would you like to choose what we're going to have for the halftime break now?
Ladies and gentlemen, Nico and Vince, am I wrong?
just 'cause everybody doing what they all do. If one thing I know, I fall but I grow. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road that I go home. So am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. Am I tripping for having a vision? My prediction, I'ma be on top of the world. Walk, don't look back. Always do what you decide. Don't let them control your life. That's just how I feel. Oh, fight for yours, so don't let go. Don't let them compare you, no. Don't worry, you're not alone. That's just how we feel. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Oh yeah. Oh. Now am I wrong? Am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? Oh yeah. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. If you tell me I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. If you tell me I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. If you tell me I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. If you tell me I'm wrong, I don't wanna be right. Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. So am I wrong? Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Oh yeah. Oh. Now am I wrong? Am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? Oh yeah. But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see.
Welcome back, people. I hope you enjoyed that song. It's a pretty good song, isn't it, Tom?
I've never heard it before, actually, to be quite honest. I've never heard of it, but I probably will listen to it once I edit it in anyway. What was it? Can you remind us again?
Nico and Vince, Am I Wrong?
That is correct. So,
Am I wrong?
I can't sing along because I don't know what the song, I haven't heard it. But anyway, enough about the song. Let's get back onto where we were. So,
Hell yes.
we didn't have enough time to record it from yesterday, so the second part's being recorded the next day.
Yep.
But we're here with the awards anyway. So, in the meantime, let's go on with this. So, let's see. Awards. So, it's won many awards. So, I'll start off with the Game Critics Awards. So, the GCA. Pretty cool name. It won the title for Best Action Adventure Game in 2008. That was for
You know what GCA stands for?
Brotherhood, I think.
You know what
Sorry?
GCA stands for? Gaming Cube Awards.
We have to do those at some point, don't we?
Mm.
You know what? When we get to episode 30, guys, we're going to do a special award ceremony for different awards. In the meantime, I'm going to come up with certain awards to give out and all that. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. So, if you've been viewing it since episode 1, then you'll get the awards and stuff like that. But anyway, let's go on with this. I'll mention more of it on the Facebook page. So IGM, it's also won many awards for the IGN as well. So it won Best Action Game, PS3 Game of the Show, Best PS3 Action Game, Best PS3 Graphics, came runner-up in Best Console Game, Best PS3 Artistic Design, and PS3 Award for Technological Excellence.
Nice.
So the way they brought in the hidden blade and the musket, the long musket gun and the pistols and stuff like that. So yeah, really good. Also got nominated for Game of the Show and Best Graphics Technology. So really good overall. It didn't win the runners-up or the nominations, like I just said, but it did win quite a few big awards as well. GameSpy won Best PS3 Game of the Year, which was pretty good. GameSpot won PS3 Game of the Year. Jesus, let's win. This is how good the game is, or was. Wow, I say was. It's still a good game anyway. Game Trailers, it won the best in the show when they hosted it, so amazing. They also came runner-up in Best Trailer, Most Innovative, and Best Action Adventure for Game Trailers, so go and check them out. All these things, I'm going to read out one more, and then I will go and shout these guys out, because some of them are quite big, some of them are quite small, so go and support them. So it won Best PS3 Game, and then runner-up for Best Visuals and Game of the Show, rated by 1UP, or 1UP. So the awards I got, guys, were from Games Critics Awards, IGN, GameSpy, GameSpot, Game Retailers, Game Trailers, and 1UP. So go and check them out, guys. Right. Ratings out of 10. So Simon, the Assassin's Creed franchise in total, but you can rate it. You can rate different games if you want. So give you your best shot. Give it your rating out of 10.
Hit me with your best shot.
I'm not splicing that in. I'm
Let's
not
not go into that again.
No. Right. Anyway, go on with the ratings. Let's go.
Ooh, I think I'd have to. Well, I've not actually played it again, but I've seen bits of it and I quite liked it. So you know what? I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Fair enough, bro. For this game, I would give it an 8. It would have been a 9 or nearly a 10. Reason why it's 8, the latest ones haven't been up to excellence as the previous ones used to be. It had a lot of bugs and glitches in Rogue and in Unity. I mentioned this back in like episode 2 or something like that.
Those are the guys that created Slendy Tubbies.
Yeah, is it Slender Tubbies?
Slendy Tubbies and Slendy Tubbies 2.
Oh, Slendy Tubbies. I've always called it Slender Tubbies. I don't know why.
Leave if you like Slendy Tubbies.
Anyway, why are we getting off track? Anyway, so yeah, 8 out of 10. Similar to the fact, like I said, it's just not up to par with what the games in the past when they first came out used to be. But obviously they're bringing out a new game, like I mentioned in part 1, and I'm definitely going to buy it because I love Assassin's Creed anyway. So,
hell yes.
With that being said, I think we are done today. Happy with that?
Yep.
All right.
You happy with that, people? Let us know.
Well, they don't need to let us know. They're going to listen to the end of it and say, oh, yes, it's ending. Yes. Don't have to put up... No, I'm joking. But yeah, thank you for listening, guys. This has been your host, Tom Dollar, along with...
co-host Simon Halliday.
Until episode... Which number now? I forgot.
I think it's 28.
28 now. So until episode 28, we'll catch you guys there. Bye.
Bye.
Bonfire!